Hi, welcome to Hooverhill Farms. This is Miss Taffy, and I want to share with you how I start brushing them. You want to use a comb that is plastic. Here is the traditional comb that's made out of metal. When you start brushing my puppies, I use the plastic. Now, they're going to be turning 6 weeks. So I just lightly, and I will tell you something about Miss Taffy. She is so gorgeous. Now, she is a very rare color. She is a Phantom tricolor, and she's AKC registered, and she's available. She has the big black eyes, the adorable nose, and she has her daddy's forehead, so she could do the baby doll face. Now, females are different in the sense that I don't know. I just noticed females sort of pick up things a little bit different. Now, this is the first time she's ever been brushed. And I am sharing this with you how I do this. I have a station. I live alone. And I just gently, good girl. You getting brushed? You getting brushed? Now, I stopped docking my tails about a year and a half ago. They lied to you. That's so painful. But I want you to notice that her tail is actually, it's curled. It is actually curled. And that is a true poodle pedigree. Okay, so I always try to share to my buyers their development. Good girl. You getting brushed? Oh, good girl. Let's get brushed. Oh, let's get. Now, this is her first brushing. So now you can see her temperament. Good girl. Look how pretty. Look how pretty. Look how pretty. Oh, let's do your feet, legs. And, I work with them all the time. And, I've got a surprise on Sunday. You're not going to believe what I got to share with you. I'm such an honest breeder. And I got to share something with you tomorrow. And you're just going to have to wait. Okay, now let's go ahead and now she's still too little to kind of, get her reward. So her reward is good girl, good girl. And we're going to just very lightly. But look at that. See, she loves that. Very lightly. When you start brushing a toy poodle, they have to be groomed. And you want to start it out where, it just feels wonderful to them. You want to do it as light as you can. Praise them. Good girl. Now, she's never had this done before. Oh, good girl. Good girl. And you want to try to get every little area as light as you can. And that's all we're going to do. Ah, you the good girl. Now, this is Miss Taffy. She was born on June the 14th, 2026. And she is fabulous. She has the mask like her daddy, which I love because then you don't have to like clean out their eyes 24/7. And she is so smart. She is a good eater. You can see that. And when you got a good eater, she's easy to train. And, she'll talk to me all the time. And, she eats really well. She potty trained really well. She'll be turning 6 weeks tomorrow, and then I will worm them Monday. And she is available. And this is Miss Taffy. She is actually a very rare color, tricolor. Her daddy cost me $4,000. Her mom cost me $3,000. And she's beautiful. She's got the thick hair like her daddy. And when you put her up, her tail, well, you, okay, well, her tail normally curls, so you can see that. And she's available, and this is July, and I'm on AKC Marketplace. That's where I sell my poodles. I try to post a little bit on Facebook, but not a whole lot. People just want to give me nothing for them. You know, I have to, potty train them. They're home trained. I have to make food for them 7 times a day. My prices start at $2,600, but it's worth it. You go online, they're a lot more money than that. But I am in Utica, Kentucky. I'm on Google Maps, Hooverhill Farms. I live on a farm. I live by myself. And I love my dogs. I love my dogs. So I always share on YouTube their development. And this is Miss Taffy. And she's just a sweetheart. She's available. Well, I love y'all. So let me put her down. You did good. What a good girl. What a good girl. Oh, you did good. You got brushed. You got brushed. Now they'll start getting treats because, they're weaning, but I can't give them their treats. I don't want to disrupt their bellies, So I just use the reward system of the petting. Good girl. Good girl. And, I try to pet them everywhere. Good girl. Good girl. Anyway, I love you. Bye-bye.